Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're doing well. So, yesterday we had the CPI news, and it actually went through the fair value gap that I highlighted that they were going to use to send price up. So, right here, I was actually watching it live when this candle, 3 o'clock candle, closed. That was it. They were not going to reject and go up, and we can see the follow through to today. Now, that has given a different impression on what it's actually happening. However, on the daily, the gap has still not been closed yet, which is this gap here. That has not been closed yet, because on the H4 we touched it, rejected, and we traded to an inverted fair value gap over here. So I'm watching today to see what price is gonna do, because we are still on the weekly above this auto block and this one. On the monthly, we are above this down candle. Hence, the potential of price rejecting to go back up is high. I'm not sold for lower prices on the dollar index yet. For price to go lower, we will need to close below this low. Now, usually when we have a previous month low, 1st July took out June's low and then broke structure, this is always going to be a pullback. Okay, so imagine this does not exist. Look at this as the impulse and this as a pullback, like this. Okay, so we are still probable to go back up. The only way that price will go down for me is if we can come all the way down and close aggressively to this low, which is that weekly up close, this down candle. If we come all the way down, close aggressively below it, that is when I will see all this move to the upside as a pullback, and then we continue going down. Hence, I'm still holding on to the idea that price is likely gonna go back up. Hence, this week might give us maybe a Thursday reversal, a Wednesday reversal midweek, or a Thursday reversal. Okay, now on the daily, I have for now this inverted fair value gap. Okay, so that's going to be the focus for today and tomorrow, to see what price is gonna do in here. And if we get maybe a rejection, which might start today or tomorrow, let's see how. I think we also have news event. No, today's Wednesday, we don't have anything. Okay, That's fine. Tomorrow, Thursday, we have 1:30 core PPI and CPI news and unemployment. So hopefully today might not close below that, and then tomorrow they might take it back up. So today I think price has moved enough. Do not expect a continuation to the downside because we are trading at a significant level. So do not expect a continuation to the upside. On euro, we've traded to like you say, a breaker and a mitigation block at the same time. This one and this one. Okay, so again, do not expect a continuation. It's looking more or less like a down candle prior to the move up, and then a break might happen. But as always, I don't anticipate. I wait for them to show me. So if it's gonna come down, it will, and then we look for continuation to the downside. Now on the British pound, it's likely gonna take out this high, so that is the one that you can keep an eye on for maybe this New York session for a buy to go and attack that high. It's almost there, and it might not even be worth it chasing that. What I'm focusing on is this equal low that they've engineered over here. Okay, that's my focus. So when price goes above that high, which from the monthly perspective you can see what is happening. Okay, we had an immediate close, so price should have at least traded to 50% of this range somewhere here. And this is a normal price action where when we have immediate close, price likes to pull back and then come down. So as long as we are below the July's high, price is still likely gonna come back down, hence this high. So watch that, and let's see how price is gonna trade after we go above it, because this is a perfect engineering of equal low for price to come back for it. Okay, similar to what they've done on euro pound yesterday. Okay, price came very close to attacking this low and then all of a sudden rejected. Okay, so they're gonna likely come for this equal low and then trade somewhere down here. On the H4, it came back to the up candle and then we are resuming going down. So another good pair for a potential trade idea to go and attack this equal low. But for pound, wait for them to take out this high before you look for any rejection. And for euro, where we are is enough. Maybe we might start rejecting during the New York session, or maybe tomorrow they'll open, take out today's high and then start rejecting. So patience. Now yesterday I had a trade on a sell over here and I got stopped out when price went above that high, hence I'm patient now. I'm not touching anything until I get another impulse leg down. So I sold because of the impulse leg pull back to go down. If we get another one, then I'll look for the sell. I'm not sold for the buy. Okay, let me remove, actually let's go to the daily time frame. So dollar yen, it couldn't get to these two levels, which is what I was expecting for this week, and so far we've come back down again. We are still below Monday's low inside this order block, and on the lower time frame, the last area where I was expecting them to react off from they've traded through. So it's showing a potential run for this equal low, okay, and this low here. But at the same time, because of the expectation on the dollar yen, I'm still not convinced yet, right? So if we pull back, use the order block as your just for the run below these equal lows, and that's it. Okay, so if we pull back, you are selling to come and attack this equal low, and that's it. Okay, and then we'll see what price is gonna do after that. And the reason being, this is a nice order block. Okay, on the lower time frame, the landing session is over here, which has a nice breaker as well. So it will be a good sell only to come and attack this equal low. Probably even take some partial in here, then maybe the equal low, and that'll be it. Okay, so that's dollar yen for you. Gold, I'm expecting gold to also now go down on the daily. We created a fair value gap with yesterday's candle, so yet today was likely gonna trade above today's high and reject, and that is what we are getting. Watch this down candle. Once we trade through, we are gonna resume and balance out all this. Yesterday they came to the breaker that we highlighted, the first level, which was this level, and then the second level was down here. Okay, it had a kind of a bounce off it,